So about you and your, work.
Shoot.
You seem to be really into this spying business.
It's not spying, son. It's cinema verite. These candid moments of Hill Valley's residents will eventually be compiled and edited into the documentaries and promotional materials that advertise our way of life to the rest of the world. True, you can argue that I've taken things to extremes, but I still get up to take my meals and, of course, to use the facilities.
Wow.
You're supposed to be, I mean, wouldn't you rather spend your time writing, say, science fiction novels?
Science fiction. I did mess around with it once, but that was before Citizen Brown made it illegal.
Illegal?
Science fiction's illegal?
What the hell?
Sci-fi promotes an unhealthy obsession with the fantastic and impossible, and it encourages the idea that there might be better societies than Hill Valley, which is subversive nonsense, of course.
Interesting.
Okay, different subject.
Yeah?
It's about someone we both know.
Yes?
Have you seen Biff lately?
Not since he went to the reconditioning center. Is he back among the living?
Depends on what you mean by living. He's really different from the way I remember him.
Lucky dog. In a way, it isn't fair that Hill Valley's biggest scofflaw should be the first to receive the benefits of the new Citizens Plus program.
The benefits.
But I know I shouldn't be jealous.
Have you ever spent time with Citizen Brown?
Well, of course I'm in the audience for every one of his public addresses.
One-on-one, I mean.
Oh, no. He'd never notice a common Sector L citizen like me. But I dream that someday he'll recognize me for my public service and maybe let me shake his hand.
Wow, what a dream. What an amazing goal.
What can you tell me about Edna?
Mrs. Citizen Brown? Oh, she's a wonderful woman. People just think of her as this sweet, self-effacing grandmotherly type.
Edna? Are we talking about the same?
But really, she's just as involved in running the town as her husband is.
David and Linda.
Have you heard from them?
No, I thought maybe you had.
Not in ages. As far as I know, he's still working for the big city newspaper, and she's still in that women's boarding house. Never understand why they decided to leave Hill Valley.
Gee, I wonder.
Something on your mind?
Hill Valley has a lot of rules.
It certainly does, for our own good.
Jesus.
Public kissing is illegal, right?
Ah, the old PDA law. Indeed it is. And what's more, violation carries a hefty load of demerits. But you know, it's a law people break with surprising regularity. I could show
wonder
you
why.
videotaped evidence.
How exactly do people get other people to break it?
On second thought, perhaps I shouldn't show you the videotaped evidence.
If I got caught with a contraband item, I'd get in a lot of trouble, right?
You certainly would. You could be facing up to 1,000 demerits, depending on the item.
1,000
You wouldn't be
demerits?
caught dead with anything illegal. It's your mother I'm worried about.
I gotta go find that flask.
Did you ever harbor a dangerous animal?
Aha! Couldn't if I wanted to. They've all been banned. But I did catch something very interesting on one of my monitors yesterday. Which one was it? Oh, yes! Does that look like a stray dog to you?
Einstein?
Whatever it is, Edna's Animal Patrol will make short work of it.
It looks like Einstein.
Something on your mind?
What's the deal with the house, Dad?
Don't know how to tell you this, son, but while you were away at your Mathemagic competition, our house got slapped with a CZ36 violation.
What?
What?
I know, it's so embarrassing. Your mother's mortified.
What the hell
she
is it?
works so hard to keep a clean house, but those dust mites are so hard to keep down.
What the hell?
Wait a minute, we can't go into the house because of dust mites?
Well, not until they send in the cleanup crew.
This is ridiculous.
Like a delousing.
Thank goodness they let me move my office out here into the garage.
So, when is this dust mite problem going to be solved so I can get to all my stuff?
Well, the cleanup crew said they'd probably get around to it by tonight, but they're kind of backed up, so I wouldn't expect them until tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow? Where am I supposed to sleep?
I got it all covered, son. We're gonna camp out back just like we did when you were little.
Okay, this timeline is officially a nightmare. How exactly does this setup work?
I'm glad to see you taking an interest. Each of these monitors is connected to multiple cameras, of which I've strategically jacked into throughout the valley, with official clearance, of course. I can switch between cameras with these buttons. There's also a VCR for each monitor. I keep a record of everything I see, so if I happen across something intriguing, I can keep it on file.
Interesting.
It's about me.
I'm all ears.
Well, from certain things I've heard, I get the idea that people in this town regard Marty McFly as a
what?
a
A
nerd.
They
douchebag.
said that?
In so many words.
Just because a boy studies hard and gets straight A's and respects the rules and doesn't party or drink or stay out late and is perhaps a bit socially inept and obsessed with personal hygiene and prefers his rubber band collection.
Holy shit.
I really don't want to hear anymore.
I'm proud of you, son.
I'm trying to understand why Jennifer broke up with me in this time. Recent past.
Are you still mooning over that girl? Forget her. She's bad news. Why, my surveillance cameras have caught her doing things that are completely against the Hill Valley Code.
Hey
I don't
now.
want to know.
Kissing boys.
Whoa!
Sitting with boys in cars.
Public titty
I
fucking.
kept quiet about it for her father's sake, but believe me, you're well rid of her.
Is there anywhere you expect me to be, like, right now?
Well, I did expect you to be up at the lake until tomorrow with that math and magic competition, so I guess your time is pretty much your own right now.
Alright.
Okay, different
I guess
subject.
that's gonna be it.
Yeah?
Yep.
Well, I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervising, son, supervising.
I'll leave you to it.
Alright.
Right.
So I got a guitar. I have to figure out how to use it. Operation rules. You can start by finding Lorraine's secret stash or break in all the rules.
Effective against moths, mosquitoes, and tannins.
Attention, citizens! This domicile is in violation of Civic Ordinance DSPGaming 36 and has been placed in protective quarantine until corrective measures can be taken.
Crazy.
Please back away from the house and have a nice day.
Suck a dick.
Don't violate the perimeter, son.
Yeah, I hear you got hit with some more demerits, Nathan. What's the problem, citizen?
Everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine now. Thank you. How are you?
Alright, where's my car? I gotta go back to town and start breaking all the rules. Breaking the law. Breaking the law. Alright, let's see. First of all, is Jennifer still over there? I'll play her the guitar and see what happens. That'd be hilarious. She thinks it sucks or something. What's this over here? Nothing? Oh, I can't go left. Alright. What the hell? She just went inside.
Locked.
Shit.
I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely have to.
So she went in the back. I bet Leech is her boyfriend.
That leads to the soup mo. Leech is in there. I'd rather he come out here.
How the hell would I get him to come out here?
They've bricked up the entrance to the old speakeasy.
Alright, let's go back. She went inside, so let's go out front. Ring the bell and piss them off. I bet you they're making out. How much you want to bet they're making out? Yeah, I knew it!
Okay. Welcome to Soup Mo, where soup is just... Oh, it's you. This better be important, McFly.
Leech, was that Jennifer?
Oh yeah, I was porking her on the
It's none
counter.
of your business. And B, seeing as she ain't your chick no more, yeah.
Okay, now this timeline is really pissing me off. You and Jennifer? Really?
Oh, is the poor little nerd jealous?
Well, yeah, and a little disgusted.
That's probably the soup.
Ugh.
You got a cold or something?
Ugh, it's allergies. I swear, there's a dog hanging out around here somewhere.
Aha.
A dog?
Yeah, and the stupid mutt keeps trying to steal my free samples.
You better treat Jen with respect, Leech.
Hey, I got nothing but respect for Jennifer. Respect for her eyes, for her hips.
Whoa.
The way she wriggles when she...
Whoa!
Now, that dork, that...
This is a risque episode, man.
There's a loser that I got no respect for.
You sure there's a dog around here?
Listen, smart boy, there's only two things I'm allergic to. Dogs and disco, and I don't hear no chicka bow wow, do you?
Just going through now.
Then it's a dog.
What's on the menu?
Soup.
Just soup?
And more.
What kind of soup you got?
Role.
The fuck?
Ribellini?
Yeah, that's right.
Some things never change. What falls under the more category?
We got meatloaf. It's made with texture.
Oh, that's disgusting.
No thanks.
Meatloaf.
What else falls under the more category?
Well, there's the humburger. It's made from pressed roasted hummus.
Do you have any real meat back there?
Define real.
What's wrong with real meat?
I'm afraid to ask, but what other non-soup food do you have? Anything edible?
Well, we have these pea and liver with soy cheese
Oh.
hot dogs. They're new, and we're offering
Oh, I'm
free
feeling
samples.
sick.
You want one?
Sure.
Where are the free samples?
Here, I keep them behind the counter.
Oh, God.
You puke, you're cleaning it up, wuss.
I can't finish this.
Not my problem.
What are those things?
Those are the liver and peas with soy cheese.
Oh!
Ew.
You and me both, brown noser.
Why are the samples behind the counter?
I can't leave them out, dude. There's a DOG running around town, and he keeps going after the sample tray, knocking them all over the ground.
That's how I can get the dog. I'll use
Dog?
a sample.
Wait, these samples haven't been on the ground, have they?
Jeez, McFly, relax. They're fresh, mostly.
About this dog, what's he look like?
Beats me. He's a smart little SOB. He only comes around when my back is turned.
Then how do you know it's a dog? You can smell him?
Allergies, dimwit.
Oh, that's right. He said he had allergies. Forgot. Alright, so I said everything.
See ya.
Smell you later.
Break some rules. Try making friends with a stray dog. I got the hot dog sample. I can use it to get him. Alright, cool.